Well, hello there. My name is Mark Miles, and I love helping trainers, presenters, workshop facilitators really take their results to the next level. In today's video, I want to talk to you about the topic of inspiring change. Inspiring change. Because what we need to realize is, as essentially an influencer or communicator in front of small groups or large groups or even one on one, ultimately what we are trying to do or looking to do, or the intention is to create change in our audience or to deliver a message that cascades and actually leads to members of the audience taking brand new actions and creating new results in their lives. But there's a lot of challenges that we often face in the attempt to do that. We have limited time space. We have, people coming in with their own limiting beliefs. We have perceptions around the topic that they may already have as they walk into the room. We may have constraints within the room itself and all these different things that are going on for people. But ultimately, the key thing that we're looking to aim towards is that of being an inspiring speaker. Now, what we need to realize is we don't want to be a passionate speaker because passion kind of stops with us. Passion, we get all excited, but if there's no change post event, well, really, we haven't had as big of an impact that we really could have. Because if you're a true professional, you define your effectiveness as a coach, facilitator, speaker, whatever you want to call yourself, as to the degree that you're able to create long lasting change in the audiences that you're able to work with. So, if you're looking to really become a professional, I highly recommend that you aim to be an inspiring speaker, someone that inspires or creates an inertia in the audience member that they go out and actually do things differently. That's what we're really aiming for here, folks. So, how do we be an inspiring speaker and how do we actually be that catalyst for change or create the conditions for change to actually occur post event? Grab a pen, get ready to write, because I want to share with you three simple things that will really inspire change in your audience. First one, the word you. All right. Now, you is a very interesting word. And when you use this word you, strangely enough, you actually capture your audience's attention even more. You see, what we need to realize is that in day to day conversation, if you use you quite a bit, it can be a little bit affronting, it can be a little bit direct. Yet in the presenting context, it's different. In the presenting context, the more we actually use the word you, the more people in the audience actually pay attention and start to hear that the presenter is actually speaking directly to them. So highly recommend that you write down that word you, Y-O-U, and really start to implement that into your delivery and really get purposeful about the amount of times that you use the word you, all right? And the more that you do it, the more people are going to be listening up because they're going to think you're speaking directly to them. All right, point number two is if you want to inspire change, you need to speak to it. If you want to inspire change, you need to speak to it. And what we mean by that is I highly recommend that you presuppose that people are going to use what you actually teach them. It's kind of a good idea, right? So why don't you actually start to implement that in how you deliver your content? For example, when you implement XYZ idea, you're going to find this happens go for you when you go back to the workplace. When you implement this back in your workplace, you're going to find this opens up for you. When you find that opens up for you, then that happens and that happens and that happens. And essentially, all we are doing is speaking to the future and you're casting a vision. And what we need to realize is that professional, inspiring speakers spend more time speaking to the future as opposed to speaking to the past or the current state. And professional speakers who inspire change are always speaking in a way as if the change has already occurred. And the casting of the vision is so precise, so vibrant, and so exciting. People just take hold of it and they go, wow, yeah, I want that. I want to be part of that. All right. So, point number one, use the word you even more. Point number two, speak as if you are casting a vision and spend more time doing that than you normally would. Now, the third point, it's a little bit of a selfish point. It's a little bit of a point that we all know intuitively. But point number three is live the change yourself. Live the change yourself. And I really encourage you to think about, if you want other people to go out and make that change, think about all the times in your life where you have implemented, instigated, and created change in your life, and bring that up. Share that with people, share the results that you've got, and also live from that place. Because the last thing that you'll ever be able to do, if you want to inspire change, is be the person that's speaking about a topic that hasn't actually lived the topic. All right. So I highly recommend that you be the person that you're encouraging your audience to be as well. And that's a difficult thing for a lot of people, because at the end of the day, to be a great leader, we first need to lead ourselves. So just to recap, if you want to be an inspiring speaker, number one, use the word you even more. Number two, speak to that vision. And number three, live that vision yourself. Hope you got some value from the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have started to think about how you could use these techniques in your speaking and your training content going forward even more. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and get the message out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.